Good morning, Miss Kwani. How are you? Thank you for joining my live this morning. Just waiting for some more people to come in. Glad to see you on here. Miss Kwani, did you fully change your mind about the San Antonio Labor Day trip? I'm great, Miss Kwani. Up, moving around, decided to jump on live for a moment since I finally know how to do it. Oh, did you pay for your ticket already, Miss Kwani? Oh, okay. That's what I was concerned about because I just knew you had paid for your ticket already. But I am so ready for the conversation today between you and Miss Olivia because it needs to be had. And there are some things that I wanted to talk about because with this president that we have in office, he is just fanning the flame on what's going on. Ever since this man has taken office, it's like our race has been targeted and it needs to be talked about. So I am so glad that you and Miss Olivia gonna be having that conversation today. Now I was kind of confused about the time, Miss Kwani. Is it gonna be at 4 p.m. or is it gonna be at 3 p.m. so I can make sure I'm here for it? Okay, so it'll be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, because I'm on Eastern Time, so I will be ready for it. I wonder where everybody else at. They were here with me yesterday morning. I guess they say, Lady P, there's a lot going on this morning. Oh, good morning, Miss N. 2010, how are you? Well, what I wanted to talk about was a lot of these situations that we are running across on these YouTube streets. And I wanted to start off this morning with VS in the QI situation. Now, what I don't understand is why would VI bring this girl to the forefront and then humiliate her the way she did on the Mess Express? Now, QI is an older woman from what I understand. And I don't understand why she would take that mental abuse the way she's taking it. Because, mental abuse hurts just as worse as physical abuse. Yes, that's what everybody keeps saying. She's a whole narcissist. But you can only let somebody do what they do to you. And QI seems a little bit more intelligent than that. For her to sit there, let that girl humiliate her like that, made her go get her panties. And then again, I was kind of confused because don't QI supposed to be a stud? And I know all the studs that I've ran into, they were boxers. I have cousins in my family that are girls that are studs. They don't wear regular lady panties. They wear boxers. So that was confusing to me too. Good morning, Nut baby. How you doing? I was just watching your video. You had me confused. I thought you was pulling an old Rico moment in the beginning of that video. But that's what I wanted to talk about. And then QI keeps going back. And I don't understand why she going back. She did a breakout when she actually went in on Heidi. And then I felt like she had her voice and that she would turn up from there. But it was like watching a child being disciplined by their parent. Good morning, Ebony. Thank you for coming. And it just confused me because I'm like, girl, who does that? And then again, I don't know why they are coming for Miss Olivia the way they coming for Miss Olivia. But as I was taught growing up, you respect your elders. And Miss Olivia needs to be respected with the utmost respect. I know sometimes, older people can come at you, but there's a way to work those things out. Yeah, she wouldn't let the girl go to bed knowing the girl got a job. She have to go on. Didn't want the girl to go to bed. Didn't want the girl to go live on her own channel. I mean, just bullying her. And then to make matters worse, she don't have no backup on the Mess Express. Cause Chopper looking like a rooster over there. Don't he give me the vibe that he don't even care too much about QI. Then Lady Nika with that whole parking space in her mouth, she ain't telling VS to stop. And then Miss Bless Watkins, you the oldest one on the whole panel. You can't get no control. I just don't understand. Yes, a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And Bless Watkins, I'm quite sure she have children. And would she let one of her children behave in this manner? What they afraid of? Because what they shouldn't have done is shared their personal information with Susie to be afraid of her. She's just another person on the camera like the rest of us. It is a tragedy waiting to happen. Another train is going to derail. Okay? And Brother Jay and Casper, the ghost. Brother Jay trying to stop the beef, but Casper continues to sit on her live and talk bad about Brother Jay. And people are actually over there in that chat as if she hasn't done anything. She's another narcissist. However you say the word. Can't even get it out now. Narcissist. She's another narcissist because ain't no way in the world you gonna sit in front of them people, make them people think Brother Jay has harmed you in any type of way. I'm tired of hearing Tracy speak about Brother Jay the way she's speaking about Brother Jay. Now, if Sean was a real friend to Tracy, he would tell Tracy, it's time to stop. This is getting too far. But no, he gonna sit in the back and act like he don't even see nothing. He have his blinders on, and then his club chat members making videos and having all these extra things to say about Brother Jay. And then Miss Deanna Irvin, if you in the bushes and if you're listening, you are not in any position to speak on anyone else. You look like you about 50 years old, living with your mom, and you have a husband. What is wrong? And then your feet, girl. Y'all be talking about people, but get a mirror. As Miss Kwani said, take a mirror, take off all your clothes, and stand in front of that mirror. And what do you see? Johnny might confuse himself because I don't understand how a man states that he's a man of God can sit in any one of those chats. Sean Bradley's chat or Tracy chat. Tracy is a follower, and I saw that last night for myself when she went on her live and was thanking Tim Blaine for this, that, and the third. What you thanking Tim Blaine for? Tell me what you thanking Tim Blaine for. Because he don't like Brother Jay and you have an issue with Brother Jay right now. So everybody's gonna gang up on Brother Jay at the same time. And I said this last night on my live. I was so proud of the way Wiley came over and showed his mannerism and Brother Jay's chat, kept his cool, gave his opinion, and jumped right back in the bushes. I am getting so proud of Wiley. It took Wiley to see that VS was actually holding him back to be able to branch out and do the things that he's doing. Wiley gonna go somewhere, y'all. He can't be trusted as of yet, but he's gonna go somewhere. Yeah, Teresa is trash. She real trash. Cause ain't no woman in her right mind gonna go be dressed up all day, go outside, show her apartment complex, her balcony, and that 5 foot pool that she was showing, and then went on a date with Sean with that same uniform on. Baby, you ain't even take no bath, honey. You stink, you nasty, and you dirty. Cause a real woman, if I know I'm going on a date and I don't have a had on an outfit all day, I'm going to take me a shower, clean my feet, wash my cooch, and get dressed with something else. You don't go on no date with the same clothes on, baby, with no man. So you show me right there you're nasty. Yes, ma'am, Miss Quani. Miss Quani, look, I noticed everything. Yes, I did notice that. I noticed everything. And that turned me so off because I'm a female. And my mama always told me, you feel like you finna go somewhere, you make sure you tighten up. You take a bath, clean yourself. Because you never know when you get in an accident and you may have to go to the hospital. So she is nasty. She showed that already. And I guarantee you, when Sean Bradley get back to Baltimore, he gonna cut Tracy loose because he see what type of person Tracy is. So if Sean Bradley make Tracy mad, guess what? She gonna do the same thing to him that she doing to Jay Wilson. Cause how can you be on board with somebody bashing another gay person when you gay? I'm not understanding that. No, y'all don't like each other on YouTube. You don't know Mr. Brother Jay personally, and he don't know you personally. But you got that battery in her back and she think you for her. And when she really find out that you're not, she gonna be disappointed. Highly disappointed. She may have a breakdown then. While Brother Jay trying to say she mentally something wrong with her. Something else wrong with her. She needs some peen. That's why Tracy ain't got no man at home. You could tell she don't got no man at home. With that little behind apartment, the living room, and the kitchen in the same spot, in the dining room. Yes, Miss Ann, something else gonna happen on YouTube. I know. And it is sad, Kwani. It's very sad. And she do it every day, every day, every day. And I think she lost her job if cause she been on YouTube quite a bit and she ain't mentioned work in a while. So I guess her and her protege thought they was gonna get on YouTube and get rich. Yeah, they be going crazy on here, Neptarian. And it is really playing out. It is really getting played out. It is so played out. And I am so tired of her. And then they jug at Brother Jay because they know he got a lot to lose. And he know he has a lot to lose. And everybody keeps saying he was wrong, but I don't see where he was wrong because he didn't put no street names. He just went to a random gas station with one gas pump and took a picture of the clouds and some power lines. Now I see if he would have put some street names and all that type of stuff out there, but he didn't do that. Yeah, she pushed him to the limit, Quantity, like she did you. When you first came back and you erupted and was tearing these streets up, I just sat back and watched because I didn't really know who you were at that time. And I was trying to figure out because everybody was talking bad about you, but I wanted to see who Quantity was for myself. Because I'm not no follower. I'm not going to go by what somebody else says. Trust and believe that, Miss Quani. That's why I love you, because you are 100% real. And that's what they don't understand. Real recognize real all day. That's why I love Nep. That's why I love diving, because they real and they're outspoken and they're not going to let nobody mute them. And see, Teresa really does need to be muted, because I went through some of her videos, and she says some of the harshest things that you can say to people on these YouTube streets. And I swear to God, if I ever see her face to face, I'ma hit her with a two-piece, and she gonna swear she ordered her a meal from Popeyes. I am not playing about that. Not at all. That's what I don't understand. Why would you poke the bear and then try to play the victim? Why are you playing the victim? Girl, you is not no victim. You don't terrorize so many people on these YouTube streets. And then she gonna say last night she can name 26 people Brother J don't fell out with, but went back behind the scenes and tried to make up with them. And then she gonna say something about Boss Lady New Jersey, about because Boss Lady New Jersey felt like Brother J was wrong for doing what he did, and talking about, oh, he went over there in Boss Lady chat trying to make up with Boss Lady. So what? He human. He a man. And that's what he does. Yeah, that's what's wrong with them. They always need somebody else, Miss Quani, to do their dirty work. But see, Shelly talk a big game too. Shelly talk a big game too, because Shelly just knew she was the CEO of the Maddie Mob. So she felt like she can just try people on the strength because they said something different towards TS Medicine that she didn't like. But when that stuff broke down between TS Medicine and VS, Shelly was in the middle of that. And like T.S. Madison said, Shelly, you should have directed her to me. You don't handle my personal business for me. So I see what type of person Shelly is, especially when Rita daughter went on that rant and they reached out to that girl talking about helping her. Y'all wasn't helping her. Y'all was helping y'all clicks and views. Trying to get that lady daughter to come over there to your house. For what, girl? Where your kids at? Yeah, they exploited that girl. And that's what I'm doing too. But I just want to put my opinion out there because I'm sick and tired of looking at it. And Miss Quanta, I tried to sit back and look for a long time because I was on these YouTube streets for a minute and had a channel. And I just sat back and I went from chat to chat, looking at everybody, trying to get a feel for everybody before I came out here. So I know what I had to deal with when I jumped on these streets. So that's how I know how to handle people. And I came out here as a leader because my intention was to try to come in this sector and do some women empowerment so we can get together, meet up, go to some shelters, help some women, help some men, help some kids, help people that need us. Because we're trying to provide something for our children to come up in. Because the way this world set up right now, when I tell you I had to take my son to Walmart last night and it was about 11 p.m. and I was in the Walmart looking over my shoulder. I don't want to have to feel like that in a world that our ancestors built off the sweat of their backs. And then we got this orange man that's the leader of our country. Every rally he go to, after every rally he have, something happens to someone in a black community. He's spewing that hate. And if y'all ever seen that movie with John Cheadle and he played the he was a police and he played as it's called the Klansman. And he talked to the head of the clans. And he had on some of his white counterparts in there to get into the Ku Klux Klan. And that man made a statement saying the United States would not be a good United States until we get somebody in the White House that is radicalized. And guess what? That's Trump. That's a good movie, Miss Kwani. You need to see that movie. That's a good movie. And y'all know I'm originally from Florida, but I live in Jonesboro, Georgia. And when I tell you these white folks up here treat you like you're still in slavery days, talk to you any kind of way, call you boy, and all that type of stuff, yo, they still do that here. I don't think it's on Netflix, but if you have a red box, it might be in red box. I haven't seen it on Netflix. But it's a very good movie. And it teaches you a lot of things. And see, I got that movie and sat down with my 15-year-old son and we watched that movie together. Because my son has an attitude issue. He don't like the police. And when we went home for the 4th of July, I got another son. He's 24. He did something. And the police came to my mom's house looking for him. But it was the way that they came. And my 15-year-old was out there and he was like, the man asked my mom, could he search her house looking for my son? And my mother told them, no, y'all don't have no warrant. Y'all can't search my house. So my mom told the police, she said, I know my rights. And the man got smart. And before I knew it, my 15-year-old son had done blew up. And I had to sit him down and tell him, baby, you can't be doing that. They don't care nothing about us. They don't care nothing about us. That's why they killing us. I said, you can't blow up at the police. If we ever in the car and we get pulled over, you keep your hands on your lap. Don't flinch. Don't act like you doing nothing. Okay, Ebony, come on back, baby. But yeah, and that's going on. Basically, they acting like they trying to hijack this sector with the way they acting. And I just feel so sorry for Miss QI. That's what I tell my baby. Don't be getting into no arguments with no people with these policemen. Keep your mouth shut. Yes, sir. No, sir. And I'm sorry that you have to do that, but that's what you have to do. So I'm just waiting. Cause I'm gonna have my comprehension book, Miss Kwani, with my pen and so I can take notes. So I can be able to sit down later with my son after this interview and be able to explain some of the things that I've learned from you and Miss Olivia. Yes, I'm 45. Yes, I've graduated from high school. Yes, I have a degree. But also, there's still some things that I can learn. that I don't know. And when I learn it, I want to be able to pass it on to my child so he can have what he needs. You understand where I'm coming from, Miss Kwani? So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I appreciate y'all coming over. And I may be back on a little later, but right before you guys go on. So y'all come back and see me later. Thank you for coming over, Miss Kwani. And give me a message under my video and let me know, is there anything better that I can approve? I would love to hear that from you. Thank you, baby. And thank you, ladies, for coming. You too, Miss Ann. I guess Tyrion gone, and I know Ebony's out here. But Nep, I'll email you if you're still listening. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.